On to talk about Zaire Wade. All right, this is Zaire, the son of Dwayne Wade. Remember, he had got arrested for allegedly beating on his girlfriend. Okay, well, now finally he'd have been hit with a felony charge after the domestic violence bust. All right, now when you look at his face, I still say it looked like his face looked like somebody tried to draw Dwayne, but they did it drunk. You know what I'm saying? Or if you ever went to one of those painting classes, you know, and you had a few glasses of wine and you got to paint your significant other, I feel like this is what it looked like. You know what I'm saying? Like he got Dwayne, he definitely got Dwayne's face, but it's like the eyes are out of place, the nose a little crooked. You know, the lips are lopsided. It's you know what I'm saying? It's like you take Dwayne's face, but you melt it in the oven. You know, when you baking a good chocolate cake and you bake it a little bit too long and it start falling, you know, or maybe you bake it long enough and it start falling apart. Like that's really, yeah, that's really what it is. You know what I'm saying? Or you know, it's even given like Mr. Potato Head when like, you know, you got to put all the pieces back together, but you know, it'd be a little crooked and don't quite screw in correct. Anyway, um. Do y'all want me to read the article or you want me to tell y'all what like happened? Y'all let me know. Do y'all care what TMZ said or you want me to tell you what my sources said? Okay. No shade. I'm just asking. You want me to tell you what my sources said? You know what I'm saying? Or you want me to read the TMZ article, baby? What you want me to do? Mm-hmm. Y'all let me know what you want. He needs to keep his hands to himself. Okay. The source, you said just tell us. So you know what we want. Y'all want the real. Okay. All right. I'm gonna tell you the real. So he didn't got a felony charge for beating on his girlfriend. We don't really care about the journal. Let me tell you what I heard. Okay. So originally it was reported that the police were called because they heard a bunch of stomping. Remember, they said it was a bunch of stomping coming from the house early in the morning, and that's why they called the police. That is not the truth. The truth is that the neighbors called the police because the girl was being beat so bad that she was screaming bloody murder, and she kept screaming. She kept screaming that because she literally thought she was gonna be deleted. Okay. He beat this girl so bad she thought she was gonna be up out of here. That's how bad she was being beat. Yes, she was being punched. Yes, she was being kicked. Yes, she was being stomped, or like I like to call monkey stomped. Yes, she was. Okay. Point blank, period. He tore that girl out the front. He tore her from the rooter to the tutor. He tore her from one end of the house to the other end of the house. And that girl thought she was finna be up out of here. She thought it was it. He beat the, you know how they say he beat her like a nigga? He ain't just beat her like a, he beat her like a, that was like trying, you understand what I'm saying? So that's why when the neighbors heard her scream bloody, like some out of a movie, they called the police because they said, I think it's somebody being next door. That's what happened. All this shit about stomping and noise was BS. He beat the hell out this girl. He stomped the hell out this girl, and he tore her from one end of the house to the other. And I noticed how Dwayne and Gabrielle is being real quiet. Now, why is it that you, when one of your kids want to wear a skirt, you got a whole bunch of stuff to say, but when your child then damn near deleted somebody else's child, you real quiet, Dwayne and Gabrielle. Now I know Dwayne can't say nothing without her husband speaking first. I understand. Dwayne is real submissive to her husband. So Mr. Union, Mr. Gabriel, I at least expect you to come put out a statement for the family. You know you is the man of the house. Why is he so angry? I don't know. I don't know. From what I heard, them boys went through a lot growing up in that house, especially after the mama was gone. You know, the mama there, you know, that they had that white nanny for a while. Gabrielle came around. You know, it was a lot going on. So I don't know exactly why he's angry. But what I can tell you from what I've been told, baby, he stomped this girl out. It was like he did literally go into a fit of rage. Now, for him to do all that, that obviously was not the first time he beat on that girl. I think this was just the worst beating that she's gotten so far. When I hear more, I'll tell y'all, but that's what I done got so far. Mm-hmm. not y'all talking about Mr. Gabriel Zodiac. I don't know that lady Zodiac. I don't know nothing about that. I'm just telling y'all, I'm waiting for her to speak up for her family because she the man of the house. She wear the pants. So why is she not talking now? Anyway.
Now, before we dive back into the content, here's something you can actually do while you're bored at home. Play games and actually get paid for it. If you hit the link in my description box or the QR code that is on the screen, you can download and sign up for free right away. You'll actually get $10 if you sign up and you ain't even gotta start playing the games yet. It's very simple. Download, create an account with your email and password. It only takes seconds. Once you get inside, you'll see a wall of games and offers. Pick one you actually enjoy, play through the levels, and the cash lands straight into your free cash account. It's like turning your downtime into a side hustle without even noticing. Some people pull $10 to $20 a day. If you put in the effort, you can go a lot higher. You can spend a couple bucks in the game to hit levels faster, which lets you unlock the bigger offers and payouts. That's how some users end up earning hundreds or even 500 or more or so on certain offers. But you don't have to spend anything. You can stick to the free levels and still cash out. The whole point is that instead of sitting there scrolling on your phone and playing and emailing, you might as well be earning while you're on that device. When it's time to cash out, you got options like PayPal, or you can even get gift cards. So if you're curious, hit the link in the description box or scan the code on the screen, download and sign up for free, start playing for cash in your spare time, and when you use my link or QR code, you'll get a $10 bonus to kick things off.
It's a storm show. Ay, it's a storm show.